brushes here, fan brushes. The little blue's kind of falling over into the titanium white. That's okay. Just have to remember it's there. I gotta figure out where I want the bright part to be. So I'm gonna have maybe two sets of, or two different directions of clouds here. So one's gonna be coming this way, one's gonna be coming this way. So I'm gonna put the brightest spot probably right here. More like this. And then I'm gonna start doing some clouds that come off of that this way. Wipe this brush off because it's going to pick up a lot of that liquid black and get really dark. I'll have to clean it a few times so it doesn't muddy up everything. Okay. We'll start here again. It's our bright spot. And then I'll just kind of add in. I just want rows and rows of storm clouds, basically. Not dropping my breath. Sometimes I drop my brush. Wouldn't be a stream without me dropping my brush 17 times. That's my bright spot. And on some of the edges of these, I'll brighten them up just a smidge, as they're close to the this spot here. Something like that. Butterfingers, yes. Always dropping my brushes. Okay. Could use this. I'm going to start just blend out the backs, basically in between these storm clouds. I'm going to blend these together. Just with the change brush. Blend this all out as well. Maybe add some more white in there. I also kind of want to brighten this up just a little bit more. All over this thing. I kind of want it fuzzed out there. Let's see. So we got that bright spot. I'll try and cut across it with some of this blue. Just in front. Just putting in some colors. This will look kind of stormy though. Then I'll add in another. Just keep adding in layers of this. I always just kind of spin the brush around different shapes. And blend it out. I want all that to look really fuzzy, because I'm going to add in some really bright color with the filbert brush. So I have a white spot that we have back here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take this and I'm going to add in some really dark, or not really dark, really light color right in there. So it's going to look like there's a cloud separating the two things. Up there on the top, I don't want it as bright. But then these ones I kind of just want to fuzz the bottoms. There. All right, in the middle. Here. I'm going to have one point of entry. It's going to be coming from the bottom. And this is going to be where my lightning comes from. And I don't paint lightning too often, so it might look a little weird, but it's pretty much just a tree. The tree branches, what you do with the white paint. You can also use some blue if you want. It just looks like a tree. Tree branch. And I found the key with these is to not put so many branches. I don't know what they would be called. But when you're doing lighting, there's not so many branches unless it's some crazy storm. They usually have just a few, something like that. There. Something simple. So there's our lightning. Very easy. Just like a little tree, but other direction. Okay. So, we got that in there. The next part I'm going to do is kind of easy. The foreground is a little easy. This will just be some mountains here in the background. And these I'll just do with the fan brush. No reason to do like a palette knife mountain or anything. We don't really need any of that. So. I'll actually add some blue to this. Maybe some blue and some crimson. And some midnight black because they're a little too bright. There we go. Pick up a little bit of paint there. Move it around a little bit. You can always add layers to it if if you leave the dark in. Grab a little bit more of that black paint. Just go on the side a little bit heavier. Not much details on these ones. These ones I'll put in the background. And I'll do the same with another one, but this one I'll just make even darker. Some more blue. I'll throw this one on the side. Good to see you online, Mr. Nate. Thanks. It's been good to see you as well. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, I need some darker color for this one. Could also use liquid black, but I don't really want to use it. This one just to blend it out. Just the illusion of mountains back there. What else do we want? Probably add some to the left side as well because it's looking a little bare. But these ones I don't really want to see. You can always add highlights to these as well if you do want to see them. But I don't really want to see much of those. I do want to see if I can try and do a reflection there, but I'm not sure. I'm watching as I'm doing cleaning for a realtor. Take pictures. Move is local. Nice. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Everything's seems to be going okay. I got I'm applying for a residence permit next week, so hopefully I get that all sorted out. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. I'm just doing the lightning first. I'll do this. Goes over here. There. Off into the distance. Hopefully the move goes well though. You know, moves can always be stressful. My headphones keep cutting out on me. All right. So I'm going to add some, let's see, I kind of want to add some trees here. They're also going to be really dark. I just need some yellow in there to make it look a little greenish. But it's dark sienna, so, or not dark sienna, yellow ochre. Get my colors all mixed up here. So it's going to be very subtle. Same on the other side. These ones might be a little bit bigger. I also don't know if you can see these because it's such dark colors that I got going on here. All this thing I cover up there. All this over here. Try to at least. We'll see. This is getting pretty thick. This might be a little tricky. A little bit thick. Bit hectic, but with the roommate, so it's not so. Yeah, that's always good to have roommates to help out. Took me a while not to be scared to do a black background. Yeah, the black backgrounds are kind of, they can be intimidating. I feel like a fully, what's the word? Like a fully black background, that, like the acrylic one. That one's a little bit easier. The liquid black is always kind of scary. Just because it's so strong. Like it's a super strong color. Got a hair here. Okay, got it, hopefully. Looks like a tornado. Yeah, it could be a tornado. We'll see though. I'm trying to think what I want to do here. I want to put in a tree. Like a big tree, maybe. I'm not really sure. I'm just trying to think where I'd put it. I think it would kind of look nice on this side. Big old tree. This is just dark sienna and Van Dyke brown. Maybe a little bit of yellow. We'll need some mostly dark colors here. I'm actually going to straighten the top of this up first. I realize I haven't used my palette knife at all on this yet. Interesting. I normally use the palette knife a lot, but I guess this one we're going rogue. I'm trying to make it look like it's blowing by angling the branches down. If you angle them up, makes it look like it's just a normal tree. But when they're pushed down, it kind of looks like the wind's blowing a bit. A lot of this is going to be real hard to see though. I don't expect anyone to be able to see this right now. But maybe you can. I never really know when I'm doing these. What people can see, can and cannot see. Do you think liquid black is just linseed oil and black oil paint? Pretty much. I think it is. Well, now this one, the Bob Ross one, is linseed oil. It's got like stuff in it that makes it explode. Because it says it's like very flammable. There's probably some thinner in it as well. Product may spontaneously combust. Good to know. Very good to know when things spontaneously combust. Should I put one of the trees in the air? I guess we could put it in the air. I had to give the tree a flame. All right. I'm gonna wipe this brush off because there's a lot of paint in this brush. So we gotta clean it out real quick. Use like a little bit of black and titanium white and then whatever color was on there. We'll just try and give some shape to these trees here. Do the same on this one. If I don't like a highlight, it's okay to go over it again if you're not really feeling the color, because that'll smooth it out a bit. I'll add in some type of grass down here so you have some shape to the ground next to where the lightning is. Just need some kind of shape. Looks like grass. You do that just by punching the canvas a bit. Sock it to them. 2-inch brush also works really good for this kind of thing. Some of these are too bright, so I'm going to go over them again. Tree? Not really sure. You can always add more trees. Tree in the sky. I mean, if we want to throw a tree back here. No one will know it's there except for me. It just looks like a cloud. I've ever painted a tornado either. That'd be fun. A little scary. Alright, what time is it? 9:30. Oh, jeez. Alright, I gotta wrap it up before I get yelled at. Well, I'll probably be back on Monday. Won't be, probably be another short one. I'm also almost out of canvases. I only got like a couple canvases left. I don't get paid until the end of the month anymore because I switched jobs. So I gotta wait until July or August to get my Bob Ross canvases again. Spontaneously combustible, yes. That's what it says on the, I mean, I can read it, but after prolonged contact with highly porous materials, this product may spontaneously combust. So, that's something to go watch out for. All right. What are these little crowns next to people's names? I haven't seen this before. Is this something new? Maybe. Do we want to add anything? I don't know. I kind of want to add in maybe some water ripples and things, because right now it's kind of hard to tell what's going on here. Especially over here. Like if this is really a storm, the water's not going to be flat at all like this, so I don't know what I was thinking. Sometimes I don't think when I paint. It's a problem. Other times it's not a problem. Someone just made a popping sound. Oh well. Maybe that looks a little better. I don't know. I'm sure someone will leave a comment and let me know. It looks terrible. Ugh, okay. I think that's okay for now. I was going to paint earlier. Like I said, I was going to paint earlier, but I didn't have my camera charged, so that's always gotta think sometimes. Okay. All right. Well, I'll end it there. I mean, I might clean up some of this stuff because I don't really like the way that this mountain looks and things like that. But for the most part, I think it's okay. I'll do that later. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. Sorry it wasn't too long, but I hope you enjoyed a little bit different canvas. If you have any comments, I always appreciate comments. If you just like